Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. while the world is still asleep. The streets are silent, the air is cool, and there is a special kind of peace all around. Most people are still dreaming, but you are awake. You are starting your day before the sun even rises. This may sound difficult. You might think it's impossible. But what if I told you that this one simple habit, waking up at 4 a.m., could completely transform your life? Many successful people around the world have one thing in common. They wake up early, not just early, very early, and they don't do it to suffer. They do it because the early morning hours are a secret weapon. In this video, we'll explore how waking up at 4 a.m. can give you more time, more control, and more peace. We'll look at 8 powerful changes you can make when you start your day early. These are not just habits. These are life changers. Let's dive into the 8 powerful ways waking up at 4 a.m. can change your life. 1. You take control of your day. Have you ever had a morning where everything felt out of control? You woke up late. You skipped breakfast. You couldn't find your clothes. You rushed out the door feeling tired, stressed, and frustrated. That's how many people start their day. They don't feel in control. They feel like the day is controlling them. And when your day starts like that, it's hard to stay calm or focused. You feel behind from the very beginning. Now imagine something different. Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. It's still dark outside. The world is quiet. There are no phone calls, no emails, no traffic, just peace. You slowly open your eyes, get out of bed, and take a moment to stretch. You don't rush. You don't panic. You have time. This is your time. This is the moment you take control. Waking up early gives you a powerful advantage. You're awake when most people are still sleeping. You're ahead. You're calm. And that calmness gives you the chance to design your morning. You can start with a glass of water. You can take a short walk or sit in silence for a few minutes. You can pray, meditate, or simply breathe deeply. No noise, no pressure, just presence. This quiet time helps you think clearly. You can decide what kind of day you want to have. You can write down your goals. You can plan your schedule. You can choose what tasks matter the most. Instead of reacting to your phone or your problems, you are responding with purpose. You are choosing how your day begins, and that changes how your day continues. Taking control of your day also means taking control of your emotions. When you wake up at the last minute and start rushing, you are more likely to feel angry, impatient, or anxious. But when you wake up at 4 a.m., you feel calm. You feel strong. That emotional balance stays with you through the day. When something difficult happens at work or school, you respond with patience. When people around you are stressed, you stay centered. This is because you started your day with peace. That peace becomes your power. Also, waking up early helps you avoid distractions. Most people are not online at 4 a.m. Your phone is quiet. Social media is slow. You have a chance to focus without interruptions. You can work on a project, write in a journal, or exercise without anyone needing your attention. That kind of focus is rare, and it gives you a clear mind and a strong heart. You also start to build self-respect. When you wake up early, you are doing something most people don't do. It's not easy, but you do it anyway. That choice gives you inner pride. You look in the mirror and feel proud. Not because you are perfect, but because you are trying. You are showing discipline. You are becoming the kind of person who leads, not follows. You are the one in charge of your time and energy. Over time, this small habit creates a big transformation. You begin to trust yourself more. You begin to take action, not just make excuses. You begin to believe that change is possible, and not just for others, for you too. Taking control of your day starts with just one simple act: waking up before the world does. It doesn't mean you must do everything perfectly. It just means you give yourself the time and space to start strong. You build momentum. You build confidence. You build a life that reflects your choices, not your circumstances. So, if you feel lost, rushed, or unmotivated, try waking up at 4 a.m., even just for 1 week. Use that time wisely. Fill it with intention and clarity, and watch how your days and your life begin to change. Because when you take control of your morning, you take control of your future. 2. You create time for self-improvement. How often do we hear people say, "I want to improve my life, but I just don't have the time"? It's one of the most common excuses. People are busy with work, school, house chores, taking care of children, or just trying to survive each day. Life moves fast, and when you wake up just in time to get ready, there's barely any space left to think about yourself, let alone grow. But what if you could create time? What if there was a way to unlock a few extra hours just for you? Waking up at 4 a.m. does exactly that. It gives you a beautiful gift: quiet, focused, uninterrupted time. Time that belongs only to you. The world is still asleep. Your phone is silent. No one is texting you or calling you. You are not expected to answer emails, clean the house, or be anywhere. It is your space, and in this peaceful space, you have the power to improve yourself every single day. Self-improvement doesn't need to be complicated. It starts small. You can begin by reading a few pages of a good book. Not a book for work or school, but a book that inspires you, something that helps you grow, that challenges the way you think or teaches you something new. Just 20 minutes of reading every morning can change your thinking over time. Books are like conversations with wise people. When you read daily, you add their wisdom to your own. You could also use this early time to move your body. You don't need a gym. Just stretch, do some light exercise, or take a walk outside. This kind of physical movement wakes up your body and gives you energy for the rest of the day. It also improves your health, step by step. When your body feels strong, your mind becomes more focused and sharp. You feel more alive and more confident. Or maybe you use this quiet time to sit and breathe, to meditate. Close your eyes and let your thoughts slow down. At first, it might feel strange, but with practice, you will start to notice how calm and clear your mind becomes. Meditation is not just for peace. It also helps you become more aware of your emotions and more in control of your thoughts. This awareness helps you make better decisions and stay calm during stressful situations. You might also choose to learn something new. The internet is full of free knowledge. You can watch motivational videos, take online courses, or listen to podcasts about topics that interest you. Whether it's learning a language, building a new skill, or understanding how successful people think, every morning becomes a mini classroom for your growth. And don't forget writing. Spend a few minutes journaling. Write about your thoughts, your dreams, your fears, or your goals. Writing helps you understand yourself better. It clears your mind and opens your heart. It's like having a conversation with your own soul. Now think about this. 1 hour of self-improvement every morning equals 365 hours in a year. That's over 15 full days of growth, learning, and transformation just by using time that most people waste. You don't need to make big changes overnight. It's the small actions that build up over time. And waking up at 4 a.m. gives you the quiet space to do those small actions with focus. Over time, this morning routine becomes your secret weapon. While others are still sleeping, complaining, or stuck in their habits, you are evolving. You are feeding your mind, strengthening your body, calming your spirit, and sharpening your skills. You are preparing yourself for the life you want, not just dreaming about it. Self-improvement is not a one-time project. It's a lifestyle. And that lifestyle starts with a decision to use your time differently. When you choose to rise early, you are choosing to rise in life. You are saying yes to your potential. You are telling yourself, I am worth the effort. So the next time you feel stuck or behind, don't wish for more time. Create it. Set your alarm for 4 a.m. Wake up, stretch, breathe, read, learn, move, write, and grow. Do it for yourself, because nobody else can improve your life the way you can. And the best time to start is before the world wakes up. 3. You build discipline and mental strength. Discipline is one of the most important qualities for success, but it is not something we are born with. Nobody wakes up naturally disciplined. Discipline is like a muscle. It needs to be trained and strengthened every day. And waking up at 4 a.m. is one of the best ways to build this muscle. It trains your mind to do what is right, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. It teaches you to choose what is best for your future, not what is easiest in the moment. Think about it. At 4 a.m., your bed is warm and soft. The blankets feel comfortable. Your pillow holds your head gently. It is so tempting to stay under the covers and sleep a little longer. Your body and mind want rest. They want comfort. This is natural. But when you make the choice to get up anyway, even if you don't feel like it, you win a small battle inside your mind. That moment, that choice, is a victory. It may seem small, but it is powerful. Each morning you wake up early, you prove to yourself that you have control. You are not a prisoner of your feelings or your habits. You are the one who decides. You build discipline by choosing to act, even when you feel tired, lazy, or unmotivated. This daily practice strengthens your mind like exercising builds your body. And this strength does not stay only in the morning. It follows you through the whole day. When you have trained yourself to wake up early and take control, other challenges feel easier. You find it simpler to focus on your work or studies. You can resist distractions, like checking your phone or giving up when things get hard. You stay calm in difficult situations because you have already practiced doing what is hard in the morning. Waking up at 4 a.m. becomes more than just a habit. It becomes a symbol of your discipline and mental strength. Every time you rise early, you remind yourself, I can do hard things. This reminder grows stronger with each morning. Soon you believe in yourself more deeply. You trust your ability to push through challenges. You become confident that you can handle whatever the day brings. Mental strength is also about how you respond to problems. Life will always have problems. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. Discipline helps you keep going even on those days. When your mind is strong, you don't give up easily. You don't let negative thoughts control you. Instead, you say, this is hard, but I will keep trying. That mindset is what separates successful people from those who give up. discipline and mental strength also improve your self-respect. When you follow through on your promises to yourself, like waking up early, you feel proud. You respect yourself because you know you are committed to becoming better. This respect motivates you to keep building good habits. It creates a positive cycle. Discipline leads to confidence, and confidence leads to more discipline. You might think waking up at 4 a.m. is too hard, or maybe it's impossible for you. But remember, discipline is not about being perfect. It's about small, consistent choices. If you miss a day, don't give up. Start again the next day. Every time you get back on track, you build more strength. It's like lifting weights. You don't become strong by lifting once, but by lifting regularly. Building discipline through early waking also helps you manage your time better. When you control your morning, you feel less rushed during the day. You finish tasks on time. You avoid procrastination because you have already trained yourself to act when it is not easy. This ability to manage yourself and your time creates success in many areas of life: work, school, health, and relationships. Finally, waking up early helps you develop patience. Discipline is not a quick fix. It takes time and effort. Sometimes you will want to quit, but patience teaches you to keep going, even when results are slow. Over months and years, this patience and discipline build a strong foundation for your life. So, if you want to build mental strength and discipline, start by waking up at 4 a.m. Make that first choice each day, even if it feels hard. Celebrate each small victory. Know that with every early morning, you are training your mind to be stronger, calmer, and more focused. You are becoming the kind of person who can face life's challenges with confidence and courage, and that is a power that will change your life forever. 4. You enjoy peace and silence. The world we live in is very loud. From the moment we wake up until we go to sleep, there are many sounds around us. Cars drive by with their engines roaring. People talk loudly on the streets and in stores. Phones ring and buzz with messages, emails, and notifications. Television and music play in homes and shops. This noise never seems to stop. It fills our minds and distracts us from what really matters. Because of all this noise, it is hard to find a moment of true silence during the day. Even when we are alone, our minds are busy with thoughts, worries, and plans. It feels like there is no quiet place inside us or outside us. This constant noise can make us feel tired, stressed, and overwhelmed. But when you wake up at 4 a.m., something amazing happens. The world around you becomes quiet. The streets are empty. The cars are still. Phones are silent. People are asleep. The loud sounds disappear, and the world is peaceful. This peace and silence is a rare gift. It gives you space to think clearly, to feel deeply, and to simply be. In this silence, you can hear your own thoughts. You can listen to your heart. It is like the noise of the world has been turned off, and you can finally hear your own voice. This is the perfect time to connect with yourself on a deeper level. When there is no distraction, your mind can slow down. You can reflect on your life, the things that make you happy, the dreams you want to follow, and the direction you want to take. This quiet moment helps you understand yourself better. You can ask yourself important questions like, what do I really want? Or, what steps can I take today to get closer to my goals? You can think about the people you love, the things you are grateful for, and the challenges you want to overcome. These thoughts become clearer because the silence gives you space to focus. Peace and silence also help reduce anxiety and stress. When the world is noisy, it is easy to feel rushed and worried. Your mind jumps from one problem to another, and you feel overwhelmed. But in the early morning quiet, your mind calms down. You feel a sense of calm and rest. This peaceful feeling can stay with you throughout the day, helping you stay focused and balanced even when things get busy. Many successful people say that they treasure these quiet morning hours. They use this time to meditate, pray, or simply enjoy the calm. Meditation means sitting quietly and paying attention to your breath or your thoughts without judgment. It trains your mind to be calm and clear. When you practice meditation or quiet reflection at 4 a.m., you build inner peace. This peace helps you make better decisions, stay patient, and handle difficult moments with grace. The silence of the early morning also becomes your sacred space. It is your private time, time that belongs only to you. No one else can take this moment away. In this special space, you are free to think, dream, and plan without interruption. This feeling of ownership over your time makes you feel strong and alive. Imagine waking up early and sitting by a window as the sun slowly rises. You watch the sky change colors. The world wakes up slowly, and you feel connected to nature and to yourself. This quiet time gives you energy and hope. It reminds you that every day is a new beginning full of possibilities. When you practice enjoying peace and silence each morning, you will notice changes in your life. You will feel less anxious and more confident. You will have more focus and clarity in your work or studies. You will feel more connected to your dreams and more ready to take action. This peace becomes the foundation for a happier and more successful life. In a noisy world, silence is more valuable than gold. It is a treasure you can find every morning at 4 a.m. if you choose to wake up and claim it. This quiet moment is waiting for you, a moment to recharge your mind, connect with your soul, and prepare for the day ahead. So, if you want to find peace and quiet, start waking up early. Let the silence of the morning be your gift. Use this time to think, feel, and breathe deeply. Protect this sacred space and watch how it changes your life, step by step, day by day. 5. You boost your productivity. Have you ever had a day when you finished a big task early and felt amazing afterward? That feeling of success, calm, and pride stays with you for hours. You feel like you are in control of your time, and nothing is rushing you. You can relax and enjoy the rest of the day because you know the hard work is done. Waking up at 4 a.m. can give you this feeling more often. It gives you a powerful advantage in your day. When you wake up at 4 a.m., you start your day with energy and focus. Your mind is fresh because you have rested well. You haven't been interrupted by phone calls, emails, or messages yet. The world is quiet, and there are no distractions pulling your attention in many directions. This quiet time lets you concentrate deeply on the most important work. Deep work means work that really matters. It is work that takes your full attention and energy. This could be writing a report, creating a new project, planning your goals, or solving a problem that has been on your mind. When you do deep work, you produce your best ideas and your best results. You become more creative and effective. Many successful people, like writers, inventors, and thinkers, say their best ideas come during the early morning hours. They say the mind is clearer and sharper when the world is still asleep. When you wake up early and begin working, you give yourself a chance to tap into this creative power. You can write, draw, or plan in ways that feel easy and natural. Starting your work early also means you get more done before most people even open their eyes. While others are still sleeping or rushing to get ready for their day, you have already made important progress. This puts you ahead of the crowd. It gives you confidence and control. When you are productive early, the rest of your day feels easier. You are not chasing time or rushing to finish tasks. You have already won some important battles with your time and energy. This early success creates a positive feeling that stays with you. You feel less stressed and more satisfied. Waking up at 4 a.m. can change your attitude toward work and productivity. You start to see your day as a series of opportunities rather than a list of problems. You learn to value your time more. Every hour becomes important because you know how quickly time can pass. This habit of waking early also helps you avoid procrastination. When you get a head start on your tasks, there is less chance to put things off. You begin your day by acting, not by delaying. Taking action early helps build momentum. Momentum is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It gets bigger and stronger as it moves. Your early morning work gives you this momentum for the whole day. Another benefit of waking up early is that it helps you organize your day better. You have time to make a clear plan before you start. You can decide which tasks are most important and focus on those first. This focus prevents wasted time on less important things. Also, when you work during the early hours, you can avoid many interruptions that happen later in the day. No meetings, no phone calls, no emails flooding your inbox. This quiet environment supports concentration and creativity. You can finish tasks faster and with better quality. Over time, this early productivity adds up. The small progress you make every morning turns into big results in weeks and months. You develop a habit of working efficiently and effectively. This habit can lead to success in school, work, or personal projects. Finally, waking up early and being productive gives you a sense of accomplishment that boosts your motivation. When you see yourself achieving goals and finishing important tasks, you feel proud and motivated to keep going. This motivation creates a positive cycle that helps you continue waking up early and working hard. So if you want to boost your productivity and feel great about your day, try waking up at 4 a.m. Use the quiet morning hours to focus on your most important work. Give yourself the gift of time and energy when the world is still sleeping. This small change can make a big difference in your life, helping you get more done, feel more confident, and enjoy your days more fully. 6. You start the day with gratitude. Mornings have a special kind of magic. When you wake up at 4 a.m., the world outside is still dark and quiet. The sun hasn't risen yet, and everything feels peaceful and calm. It is a perfect moment to pause and think about the good things in your life. This quiet time gives you a chance to practice gratitude, the simple habit of saying thank you for what you have. When you sit quietly in the early morning, you can focus on the things you are grateful for. Maybe it is your health that lets you move and breathe. Maybe it is your family and friends who love and support you. Maybe it is your home, a safe place where you can rest. Or maybe it is simply the gift of a new day, a chance to start fresh and try again. This small act of gratitude has a big effect. It changes your mood and your mindset. When you begin your day by feeling thankful, your heart fills with positivity and hope. You start to see the world in a better way. Instead of focusing on what is missing or wrong, you notice the beauty and kindness around you. Starting your day with gratitude helps you become more patient. When challenges come during the day, you are less likely to get angry or upset. You remember the good things in your life, and that gives you strength to stay calm. You also become more kind to others. Gratitude opens your heart, making it easier to forgive and to help people around you. Joy naturally grows from gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you feel happier. You smile more and enjoy even small moments. This joy is not based on having everything perfect. It comes from seeing the good in your life, even when things are difficult. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for staying strong during hard times. Life is not always easy. Sometimes problems and worries make us feel tired or sad. But when you have a grateful heart, you can find light even in dark moments. You remind yourself that life still holds beautiful things. This reminder helps you keep going, no matter what. The mindset of gratitude also changes how you see your future. When you focus on what you are thankful for, you start to notice opportunities instead of problems. You look for solutions instead of excuses. You believe that good things can happen because you already have so much to be grateful for. This positive way of thinking opens doors and creates new paths. Many successful people use gratitude as part of their morning routine. They know that starting the day with a thankful heart helps them stay motivated and balanced. They write down things they are grateful for, say prayers, or simply take a moment to reflect quietly. This habit sets a strong foundation for the day ahead. You can start your gratitude practice in a simple way. When you wake up at 4 a.m., sit comfortably and take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes if you like. Think about 3 things you are grateful for right now. They can be big or small. For example, you might be thankful for a warm bed, a good friend, or a delicious breakfast you had yesterday. Say thank you in your mind or out loud. Feel the gratitude in your heart. Notice how it makes you feel calm and happy. You can also keep a gratitude journal. Write down the things you appreciate every morning. Later, when you feel stressed or sad, you can read your list and remember the good in your life. Practicing gratitude every day at 4 a.m. will slowly change your life. You will become more positive, patient, and joyful. You will find more peace inside yourself, and you will handle challenges with greater strength. This powerful habit begins in the quiet, peaceful moments of the early morning. So if you want to start your day with hope and happiness, try waking up at 4 a.m. and practicing gratitude. Let the calm of the morning help you see all the good around you. Say thank you for your life and all its blessings. This small change can make your whole day and your whole life better. 7. You become consistent and focused. Consistency is one of the most powerful keys to success. No matter what goal you have, whether it's getting fit, starting a business, learning a new language, or improving your skills, doing a little bit every day is much more effective than doing a lot just once in a while. Consistency builds habits. Habits build progress. And progress builds success. Waking up at 4 a.m. every day helps you build that consistency naturally. When you make a habit of rising early, your body and mind begin to adjust to the new schedule. At first, waking up so early may feel difficult. Your bed is warm and cozy, and your body wants to rest longer. But if you keep doing it day after day, your mind learns to expect the early start. Soon it becomes easier. You start to feel more awake and alert in the morning. This daily routine creates a rhythm in your life. Your body clock becomes steady, and your energy flows more smoothly. You don't feel as tired or rushed. Instead, you wake up ready to focus and take on the day. When you wake up early and create this rhythm, you also become more focused. Focus means paying attention to one thing at a time without getting distracted. It's a skill that many people struggle with because the world around us is full of distractions, phones, social media, noise, and interruptions. But in the quiet morning hours, focus comes naturally. You can work on your goals with fewer interruptions, and your mind feels clear. This kind of focus helps you finish what you start. It helps you keep going even when the work feels hard or boring. Many people begin projects with enthusiasm, but give up halfway because distractions or challenges get in the way. Waking up early trains you to be different. You learn to keep your promises to yourself. You become someone who follows through. When you keep your promises to yourself, you build self-esteem. Self-esteem is how much you value and believe in yourself. Each time you wake up early and work on your goals, you tell yourself, "I can do this. I am reliable." This feeling of trust and belief makes you stronger inside. Being consistent and focused also moves you closer to your goals every day. Success doesn't usually come overnight. It is the result of many small actions repeated over time. When you wake up at 4 a.m. and spend that time working on your dreams, you add one more step forward. Day by day, week by week, those steps add up. Before you know it, you have traveled a long distance. Consistency helps you avoid the trap of quitting too soon. Sometimes, when we don't see quick results, we get discouraged and stop trying. But waking up early teaches you patience. It shows you that steady effort, even if it's small, will bring results eventually. This patience is a powerful secret to success. Another benefit of this early morning routine is that it gives you a sense of control. When you decide to wake up at 4 a.m., you take charge of your day. You set the tone for how your day will go. This control helps you stay organized and balanced. You plan your time better and avoid rushing at the last minute. Building consistency and focus by waking up early is not just about time management. It is about building a mindset of commitment and discipline. You prove to yourself every morning that you can do hard things. You can resist the temptation to stay in bed and instead choose to rise and act. This mental strength grows stronger with each day. Many successful people credit their early morning routines for their achievements. They say that waking up early helped them build the habits and mindset needed to reach their goals. You can be one of those people too. To start, try waking up at 4 a.m. for just a few days a week. Notice how your body and mind feel. See how your focus improves and how you get more done. Then increase the number of days until waking up early becomes natural and easy. Remember, consistency is not about perfection. Some days will be harder than others. Some mornings you might feel tired or distracted. That is normal. What matters is that you keep coming back. Keep waking up early and working on your goals. Keep building that rhythm. In time, waking up at 4 a.m. will become a habit that supports your success. You will become more consistent, more focused, and more confident. You will start to see your dreams turn into reality. So, if you want to become someone who achieves their goals and lives with purpose, start by becoming consistent. Wake up at 4 a.m. and focus on what matters most. Build your success one early morning at a time. 8. You inspire others without even trying. When you wake up at 4 a.m. and begin changing your life, something amazing happens. You may think you are doing this journey alone, just for yourself, but other people notice the change, even if you don't say a word. They may not see you in the early morning darkness, but they see your energy, your confidence, and the way you carry yourself during the day. You become a quiet but powerful example of discipline, strength, and calm. This kind of inspiration is different from telling someone what to do or giving advice. It is deeper and more natural. It comes from your actions, your habits, and the results you create. When people watch your life change for the better, they want to learn from you. They want to understand how you do it. Your success becomes a story that motivates them. You don't have to try to inspire others. It happens simply because you are committed to yourself. When you wake up early every day, you show that you can do hard things. You prove that discipline is possible. You demonstrate that taking control of your life can lead to real growth. This kind of living example is powerful because it feels honest and real. Your family may be the first to notice. They see you waking up early and preparing calmly for the day while others are still sleeping. They notice your improved mood, your better focus, and your positive attitude. Gradually, they may start to follow your example. Maybe your partner decides to wake up earlier to join you for a quiet morning walk. Maybe your children see you reading, exercising, or working on your dreams and want to try it too. Your small change becomes a new habit for your whole family. Friends and co-workers also sense your transformation. They see that you are more productive, less stressed, and more confident. They ask you questions about your routine, curious about how you manage to stay so balanced and successful. Without even trying, you become a source of motivation for them. Your life encourages them to think differently about their own habits and choices. This ripple effect is powerful. One decision, to wake up at 4 a.m., can inspire many others to make positive changes. Your example shows that success and happiness are not about luck or special talents. They are about daily choices and small habits. This truth inspires people because it feels possible and within reach. Inspiring others is also rewarding for you. When you see someone trying what you have done, it gives you a sense of pride and joy. You realize that your effort has meaning beyond yourself. Your transformation becomes a gift that spreads kindness, hope, and courage to those around you. Sometimes you may not even realize you are inspiring someone. A stranger might notice your calm and confident presence. A neighbor might see you jogging early in the morning. A colleague might admire your focus during work. These small moments of influence add up and create a positive community around you. The best part is that this inspiration starts with one simple choice: to rise early and take charge of your life. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment or for others to encourage you. You can begin today. Every morning you wake up at 4 a.m., you step closer to the person you want to be. And every morning you light the way for others without even trying. So if you want to make a difference, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you, start by waking up early. Be the example of discipline, strength, and peace. Let your life tell a story of growth and possibility. You may be surprised at how many people you inspire simply by living your best life. Final thoughts. Make the choice. Change your life. Waking up at 4 a.m. is not easy at first. It feels like a challenge that tests your patience, your willpower, and your commitment. The first few mornings will be tough. Your bed will feel extra warm and comfortable. You will want to hit the snooze button again and again. Your body will tell you to stay asleep, to rest a little longer, and forget about waking early. These feelings are normal. They happen to everyone who tries something new and important. But here's the truth. If you stay consistent, if you keep choosing to get up early every morning, even on the days when you don't feel like it, your life will begin to change in ways you never imagined. You will slowly build a new habit, and that habit will transform your days, your mindset, and your future. Waking up early gives you more time. Extra hours in the morning are a gift, a chance to start your day without rushing, without stress, and without distractions. You can use this time to plan, to think, to grow, and to take care of yourself. You will have time to exercise, read, meditate, or work on your dreams. These moments add up. They become the foundation of success. You will also find more peace in your mornings. The world is quiet and still at 4 a.m. No noise, no interruptions, just calm and silence. This peace allows you to connect with your true self, to listen to your thoughts, and to start the day with a clear mind. When you carry this peace into the rest of your day, stress feels smaller, and problems seem easier to handle. Energy is another gift of waking early. You may feel tired in the beginning, but over time your body adjusts. Your sleep improves because you create a routine that respects your natural rhythm. And with more sleep and consistent waking, your energy levels rise. You wake up refreshed and ready to face the day with strength and enthusiasm. Control is one of the most powerful benefits. When you wake up before the world, you lead your day. You don't let your day lead you. You decide how to spend your time, what to focus on, and which goals to pursue. This control builds confidence. You feel proud knowing you have the discipline to do something difficult. That confidence shines through in your work, your relationships, and your choices. Along with these benefits, you will build stronger habits. Waking up early is like training a muscle. Your discipline grows each day. You become someone who keeps promises to themselves, who pushes through discomfort, and who does what needs to be done even when it's hard. This mental strength helps you in every part of your life. Your mind will become sharper. Quiet mornings are perfect for learning, reflecting, and planning. You can think more clearly, solve problems better, and be more creative. Your focus improves because you start the day calm and prepared, not rushed and distracted. You will also develop a deeper connection with yourself. In the early hours, you have space to understand your feelings, your dreams, and your purpose. This self-awareness is powerful. It guides your choices and helps you live a life true to who you really are. Waking up at 4 a.m. helps you stop surviving and start thriving. You move from reacting to life's challenges to creating your own path with intention and strength. Every early morning is a step toward a better life, a life full of possibility, growth, and joy. So, make the decision today. You don't have to jump straight to 4 a.m. Start small. Maybe begin by waking up at 6 a.m., then move to 5:30 a.m., and slowly work your way toward 4 a.m. Train your mind patiently and consistently. Your body will follow. Create a morning routine that you love. Fill your early hours with purpose, whether it's reading a book, exercising, writing goals, or simply sitting in silence. Choose activities that make you feel alive and focused. And most importantly, don't give up. There will be hard days. There will be mornings when your bed feels like the most comfortable place in the world. But remember why you started. Remember the life you want to create. Keep moving forward, step by step. Your new life is waiting for you in the early hours. Wake up and meet it. Here, we believe every small step can lead to big success. Together, we can wake up early, take control, and change our lives.